Welcome to the Figure Fit Lifestyle Coaching Podcast. I'm your host, Liz Nierzwicki, international best-selling author of the book Happy, Healthy, Fit, founder and owner of Solace Yoga Studio, Solace Yoga School, and Figure Fit, the worldwide online personal training program. I'm a single mom, Paleo Fit Score female champion for 2014. I am a self and soul love expert, an entrepreneur at heart, a visionary and a futurist. I'm also a mentor. I am so grateful that you are here. Each week, I'll bring you a special guest or an inspirational tip that will help you break old patterns, find that inner motivation that will help you take action towards creating the life of your dreams. You didn't come here to play small and watch others live amazing lives. No, you are divine, my godly friend. The universe wants to shower you with an amazing life filled with happiness and soulful connections. Are you ready? Let's go.
Welcome to the Figure Fit Podcast, where we discuss fitness, paleo nutrition, yoga, meditation, spirituality, and other ways to have a happy, peaceful, and abundant life. And here's your host, Liz Nierzwicki.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to the show. I'm so happy you're here today with me. Today, I'm coming to you with just a little quick snippet for Inspiration Monday. So I want you guys this week to really focus on creating a peaceful mind. Okay? I am on Facebook doing a 12-week Facebook Live coaching with the people on my personal wall. And I decided to do this because I'm doing this with a friend. And we were like, hey, life's been pretty rough this year. So let's make a promise to ourselves to live by this set of rules, this set of principles. And the image that my friend sent to me was The Secret, and the movie The Secret, the book The Secret. And there's an image we saw, and it says, I promise myself. And then there's 12 different sentences, and each sentence is something like, to be so strong that nothing can disturb my peace of mind. And so my friend sent this to me, and I was like, let's do this together. Let's take one sentence for the next 12 weeks and just do this together and focus every single day. We're going to text each other and we're going to focus on this. And my friend was like, yes, let's do that. So I'm inviting you to join me here. And we're just going to start off each week here doing this together. And so week number 1, you guys, this is week number 1, June 19th. And this is what we're focusing on today, this week. To be so strong that nothing can disturb my peace of mind. Okay, so I help people with this, and this is what I coach at the studio. This is what I know is so important. Your mind is everything. It's everything. You know, I was talking to a friend today, and they were at a funeral, and I was like, you know what? Funerals are sad, and there's movies that are sad, and there are songs that are sad. And I'm going to just say that our sadness does not do anything. It doesn't serve the world. It doesn't serve the people we are around. Listening to sad music depresses you. It doesn't do any help. You know, one time one of my friends was like, when I was sad, he was like, stop listening to the sad songs. And I was like, oh my God, duh. Yeah, good point. And so be really cognizant of what you're doing with your brain. What are you feeding it? What are your thoughts? And I want you this week to really just focus on what you are putting into your brain. What are the stories that you're telling yourself? And to be really careful of the input right now this week, because our focus this week is to be so strong that nothing can disturb the peace of mind that we are cultivating. And if you don't have a peaceful mind right now, it's going to take work this week, and we're going to get you there. And here's my tip for you is to start every single day this week with meditation. Start every single morning before you do any sort of input, texting, phone, anybody else around you in your family, your work, your emails, your anything. Just input to your own self just some peace of wholeness, that you alone are whole on your own, and that you're going to wake up, you're going to just breathe, and you're going to be thankful that you're alive, that you have another day to be here, to love and to show gratitude and to connect with people. So every day this week, start off with a meditation. Start off with just nothing, just you, and just cultivate that peace and that space where you know what it feels like to just not be influenced one way or another by anyone or anything. And hold that space so secure. Get it down, cultivate it. I'm holding my hands in like a little ball. Like I want you to cultivate this, like you're holding something so safe and so protected in your hands. And cultivate this peace of mind and start to know what it feels like every day so that when you're out of it, you know how to get back to it. Okay? I have something that I'd like to read to you now. It's this. And if you would like to take this, it's one of mine. It's one of my personal missions and mantras to myself. I am willing to share this with you. And you can put it in your phone as a reminder. And I'd like you to utilize this for yourself. Okay? You can put this in your phone as a reminder. You can put it on a Post-it note. You can do whatever you want with it. Now here it is. Remember, it's always the thought that's the problem. It's always the thought that's the problem. Do not ever give life to what you do not want. Okay, so a thought comes in. You don't like it. Don't give life to it. Don't keep thinking it. Speak only what you do want. What is amazing? What is good? What is lovely? Okay, so here it is again. Remember, it's always the thought that's the problem. Do not ever give life to what you do not want. Speak only what you do want. And then ask yourself, what is good? What's amazing? What's lovely? All right. So a little bit more about this. I kind of went into it when I was giving you the quote. It's the thought that's the problem. The thought comes in. Sometimes you're not used to monitoring your thoughts yet. So you're more into the feeling place of thoughts. And you don't even know what started a feeling. So once you start to get more in tune with your thoughts, you'll get more in tune with your feelings. You'll get, therefore, more in tune with your energy and then the energy around you. Okay, so this is a big play. It all goes together, you guys. This is why working out your physical body is so powerful, because you start to feel amazing. You start to feel really good. After my Figure Fit workouts, I feel so good. I'm so connected to myself, to my own brain. Yoga does the same thing for me. Yoga does the same thing for millions and millions of people across the world. It gets you in tune with your being, your vessel, your energy, your breath, how you feel. And it slows down your thoughts. It's the same thing for the Figure Fit workouts. It gets you just so in tune with your body. Okay? So when you start to really get in tune, you can start to really figure out what the thoughts are. Now, here's phase 2 here. Do not, you guys, begin to really understand this. Do not give life to things you don't want to happen. Stop talking about your problems. Stop it. Stop talking about them. You are fueling your problems by talking about them. And you might be like, oh, geez, well, I have to talk about them sometimes. Really? Do you? Do you? Stop and ask yourself, do you really? Why? It's just keeping it alive. It's telling your story to someone else and keeping it alive even longer. What good is it going to do? Yes, there is something to be said for really understanding things and analyzing things, but man, I would get out of that as fast as you can. Get into the solution energy as fast as you can. And really, the more I've started to live this, the better my life has become. When I do not give life to the things that I don't want anymore, they start to go away. And when I start to focus on what I do want, the energy changes and it starts to match what I do want. And that's what starts to come into my awareness. And that's what I become appreciative of. And that's the kind of things that I begin to connect to. It's all energy with what we're putting out. All right. So really understand that if that's not something you want, I would zip it. I would totally zip it. And I would only speak life into the things that you do want. So this is it. This is our work this week, you guys. Be so strong that nothing can disturb your peace of mind. This is our mission for this week. And I'm so grateful that I have you here as a community to share in this with and to be here with me. I do want to invite you to join me over on Facebook on my personal page and also on the fan page for Nierzwicki.com and also for Figure Fit. You can follow me on my page, and this is where I'm doing these lives. And we can, connect there. But if you just do this here in the podcast with me on the next 12 Inspirational Mondays, then we'll just do this together here, and that's fine too. And you can just make it your personal mission during the week to just write it on a Post-it note. What's your mission for the day? What's your mission for this week? And if you don't remind yourself during each day of this week, you're going to forget. And this is going to be something on the back burner. So maybe set it on your phone as a reminder for every single morning this week to remind yourself that this is your goal, to be so strong that nothing can disturb your peace of mind. And honor yourself, love yourself, and do this for you because you are so worthy and so worth it. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in and being here with me. I'm so grateful for you, and I would love it if the moment this podcast ended, if you would just go over to iTunes and give this podcast a rating and a review. It is so important that I have tremendous ratings for the guests that I want to bring on the show. It is my mission to bring to you some of the best people in the industry. I've got some big names of the people that I want to bring on this show. And, I've had a ton of tremendous guests so far, and it is my mission to get the best of the best going forward for you so that we can share in this spiritual space together and this space of really taking the science of the body and working with it. Because you know what? Honestly, it's all mind, body, and soul. And that's what we are here to unite together and to really live our best life. So that's my goal, and I just am thankful for you being here with me. I've gotten some really amazing messages and emails lately from you, so I'm so grateful for those, you guys. Thank you so much for your feedback and your love, and also for sharing this podcast with your friends and your family members. Thank you so much. So much love to you. Bye.